For more than a decade, Larry Schlesinger served as rabbi at Macon's Temple Beth Israel. He was also well known as a county commissioner who ran for mayor, but he stepped down from the temple 3 years ago. And as Suzanne Lawler shows you, now the congregation is about to embark on a historic journey.
Temple Beth Israel is a very historic place. The congregation first got together in 1859. They gathered in this building in 1902. And this Sunday, they're set to mark another historic milestone, the installation of their first female rabbi.
So I think it's an honor that I get to break the stained glass ceiling.
Rabbi Elizabeth Bahar actually got into town last year. She got right to work, but 2020 is a year none of us will ever forget.
We live in a society that's now BC and WC, my coinage, before COVID and with COVID. I'm now living in a time period where it's with COVID, where I'm trying to take the congregation is incorporating technology into who we are and who we will become.
It's why the laptop now sits next to her prayer cloth. And the woman, who has led 2 other congregations since she was ordained in 2009, has a vast library in her home that she can pull from. Hundreds of titles sit on her shelf.
It says in our sacred text that you're supposed to find yourself a teacher. And the best thing about that is it doesn't define teacher. So it doesn't say that the teacher has to be Jewish. I've learned things from Mahatma Gandhi. I've learned things just by reading Mother Teresa.
And she wants to bring that kind of acceptance, interacting with other faiths and churches.
How can we bring a sense of hope and a sense of love and compassion out into the broader community?
But what she does know is that even though she broke that glass ceiling, she's humbled to become part of the fabric of the community.
And I'm grateful that I'm held by this loving, gorgeous community and excited to see the next phase of our journey together.
Suzanne Lawler, 13 WMAZ News.
Sunday's installation service is at 2 in the afternoon at Temple Beth Israel. It is at Spring and Cherry Streets, and you can see the event both in person or virtual. The congregation just went back to in-person services last week.